What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Glaze.
Man, it's your boy Maceo Hurt.
Man, it's another week, another Crush Sports Talk. Where we at, man?
RAPstation.com, baby. Let's go.
You know how we do it. Top 5 countdown every week. He got the offense.
He got the defense.
And we about to get into it. Since we like to end with the offense, I will start it off, man.
Let's go.
Start for me, man. Tony Lippett. Miami. He had 7 tackles, but here's the thing. 2 INTs in a win. 31-24 at San Diego, man. He was the shocker of the week for me was that game. Because I had Phillip Rivers in San Diego doing what they do.
He at the crib.
He at the crib, Maceo. The cornerback came in and had 7 solo tackles.
Phillip Rivers.
But Phillip, if we had that might be really. But no, we're going to do it really. Phillip, 4 picks, 4th quarter.
In the 4th quarter, Phillip.
And Tony Lippett, you should be thanking him. You should be thanking him. And what you got, Richard?
Hey, man, number 5, man, for me, man, I have Larry Fitzgerald, the Arizona Cardinals, man. The ageless wonder continues to add to his Hall of Fame career, man. 12 catches, 132 yards versus San Francisco 49ers. Larry Legend is definitely a first ballot Hall of Famer. Definitely, without a doubt.
I mean, is there any question?
Shouldn't be.
No question. Shout out to you, Larry. Larry, you make all the older people feel good out there.
Boy, keep balling. Keep balling.
Hey, man, shout out to this guy, safety, Byron Jones, for number 4 for me. Byron Jones, safety for Dallas Cowboys.
Dallas Cowboys, baby.
He had 12 tackles at safety versus the Pittsburgh Steelers in Pittsburgh. But here's the thing. His 12 tackles, 11 solo. And when you're doing that at safety, man, that means you're bringing that wood, you're securing some things, and you probably saved the game a few times by making those tackles like that. So,
big plays from the safety position.
Shout out to you, Byron Jones. What you got for number 4, man?
Yeah, you're not going to like this one. But number 4 for me, man, Ryan Mathews of the Philadelphia Eagles, man. The once benched, now starter in the city of brotherly love, man. He ran 19 times for 109 yards and 2 big touchdowns, man. Versus the Atlanta Falcons defense that couldn't hold the edge, man. Philadelphia ran the same play basically all night, man.
He looked like the Ryan Mathews that they got in the first round.
Right. After Sunday's game, man, dude, he shouldn't be in the doghouse no more.
No, he shouldn't be. That was
shouldn't be in the doghouse.
That was a good game.
He should be out.
He had a good game.
But we'll see.
Unfortunately, once again. Need to hit on that. We ain't gonna talk about that. Hey, number 4 for me, man. Number 3 for me. Chandler Jones, Maceo. Arizona linebacker. He had 4 tackles, all was solo, but he had 2 sacks in Arizona's win, 23-20 versus San Francisco. But anyway, they did have to play the games. He played out, and he was the one that stood out. And unfortunately, this week, they won a lot of big-time sack people.
Yeah.
But 2 sacks is still 2 sacks.
It's good work.
Against San Francisco, so
it's good work.
Shout out to you, Chandler.
Good work.
Who you got for number 3, man?
And number 3, man, Ezekiel Elliott for the Dallas Cowboys, man.
He worked it out.
My new name for the guy is Zeke the Freak, man. Yeah, kept the Dallas Cowboys winning streak alive, man, with his 21 carries, 114 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Then you add in an 80-yard screen pass for another score. And them Steelers, man, they were done. Zeke the Freak, man. Hey.
He number 3?
Number 3, man.
Wow, that must be some.
Yeah, it was a couple of balls, but this the thing. Not only is this guy getting the Rookie of the Year talk, they talking about this guy as MVP of the NFL.
He's already got 1,000 yards, man.
Man, you remember at our draft party when I cried about us taking Ezekiel?
Maceo almost jumped off the building.
Really?
Now, he see why Jerry do what Jerry do.
Hey, man, it's the reason why Jerry is a billionaire, man.
Yeah, because Zeke, 1,000 yards right now, he's not only Rookie of the Year, but MVP, he's talking.
Leading the league in rushing.
You're number 2. That's number 3. Hey, man, number 2 for me, Robert Ayers. Sorry, Robert.
Yeah.
Defensive end, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He had 6 tackles, 5 solo, but he had a sack and a half, 1.5 sacks, and 1 forced fumble in Tampa Bay's 36-10 win versus Chicago. I would have probably deducted points from you, Robert, because you played against Jay Cutler. That's petty. I'm sorry. That's just petty.
Oh, Jay Cutler!
But Jay, come on, man. Seriously. 36-10. Come on. But good win, Robert. Good job. You're number 2 for me. What you got, Mace?
Hey, man, number 2 for me, man. Russell Wilson for the Seattle Seahawks, man. Dangerous Russ Wilson, man. He's starting to get his swagger back.
Yeah, he is.
Number 3 takes down the New England Patriots, man. 25 completions, 37 attempts, man, 348 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Throw in that questionable pass interference call at the end. Hey, man, the Seahawks, man, they might be back.
They may be, but I don't want to be petty. Keep it going, man. I ain't gonna be petty.
So, number 2 for me, Russell Wilson, and now we ready for your number 1. Who you got, Glaze?
And it feels good to say this because of what he's been through, and you know he an ATL native. Eric Berry, man. Oh my God,
Great kid.
9 tackles, 7 solo, 2 assists, but he had a touchdown that he
Took to the house. We don't
off of an
play.
interception.
We take it to the house.
And if I'm not mistaken, did he rip the ball from somebody?
Man, no, that was
somebody
Marcus
else.
Peters did that.
Marcus, but that was funny though. But Eric Berry still balling after what he went through. 9 tackles, touchdown, and he took it to the house.
Man, he picked his home ball.
He picked his home.
Him and Cam Newton, high school rivals.
And think about that game. If you remember, they was up big in that game.
17-3.
17-3. And when you got a boy like Eric Berry back there doing what he does, he brought him back and scored that touchdown and kind of sealed the fate for him. So Eric Berry, you're my number 1 this week. All right, Maceo, who is your number 1 man?
Hey man, this gonna come as a surprise,
Okay.
a little shock. Number 1 for me, Carson Palmer, man, Arizona Cardinals.
Wow.
And so remember, Arizona was my preseason favorite.
Right.
Carson finally played like the number 1 overall draft pick, man. Versus the San Francisco 49ers, of course, man. Carson was 30 of 49, 376 yards, and a touchdown.
Wow.
Get the Cards a much-needed conference win, man.
Wow.
I want to know, can Carson Palmer and Coach Arians get the Cardinals back on track for the second half of the season, man? They can't do it.
I don't think so. We'll see, but you know we Larry Fitzgerald fans. We maybe. I don't think so.
Whew, it's tough.
All right, man. That's our top 5 for the week, but we got to go into some realists, man. You got a really for us, man.
Hey, man.
Where we gonna question some of y'all intelligence out there in the sports world, man? Who you got for your really?
So for my really this week, man, Mike Tomlin of the Pittsburgh Steelers, man. First of all, Mike Tomlin, I appreciate you. But second of all, really? You really gonna go for 2 after every touchdown?
Man, do the Steelers got a kick on the team?
They employ a kicker. They have a kicker on the roster. What is the infatuation with going for 2, Coach? Help me out. Because it really puts you behind. Every time you miss it, you fall further and further behind the score. Because if the other team scores, kick a field goal, they're ahead of you.
They got a point up on you. Yeah, really, Coach.
Really, Mike Tomlin? I mean, I don't understand it. It was funny to see you try to answer these questions at the press conference. And then somebody tried to come out with a study saying that everybody should go for 2. No, they don't.
No. Because you see what happens if everybody go for 2.
Yeah, keep going for 2 and you're going to be unemployed, Mike Tomlin. Really, Mike Tomlin?
I really go to Randy Gregory, man. Defensive end for, I don't even know if he just defense. He was for the Cowboys, but he's getting busted for drugs every day now. So
Yeah, he in them streets.
So you got busted again. Now you're out for an entire year. You have obviously chose drugs over the game. Really, Randy Gregory? Come on, man. You got a chance to do some big things, make some good money, and you keep falling for the same banana in the tailpipe?
Go get you some help, dude.
Clearly
you need some help, man.
You got a whole year to think about it now.
Clearly, get some help, man.
What's the receiver from Cleveland, man?
Josh Gordon.
See, Josh, admittedly, after a while, you have to make a decision. Either I'm going to do the thing or I'm going to quit. And he looked like he took it. So, Randy, decide, man. Decide. We can't finish like that, man.
Nah, man. We got to talk about some positivity.
What we going to our That's What I'm Talking
Man,
about?
that's what we talking about.
What you got for this week?
So, man, my That's What I'm Talking About, man, goes out to Russell Wilson, man. Quarterback for the Seattle Seahawks, man. Russell Wilson, he has teamed up with the Sonics Arena Group. And what they want to do, they want to bring basketball and hockey back to the city of Seattle. Russell believes that sports brings all races, all societies together. So he feels that in Seattle, they shouldn't have just the Mariners and the Seahawks. He feels that they should have bring the basketball team back, bring the hockey team out. So that way, year-round, we can build better relations, man, in society, man. Russell Wilson, that's what I'm talking about.
Mine is going to be a little cheesy, because if y'all don't know, the Crush Sports Talk, we're going into our 2-year anniversary on November, this month. And for all of y'all out there that rocks with us, RAPstation, Sensation Station, thank you guys, man. That's what I'm talking about to all of y'all out there who've been doing this with us, this little mini webcast that we do every week, man.
We appreciate the love.
Who listen to us on our radio station, who keep rocking, man. That's what I'm talking about, and we promise to keep bringing you that fire every week, man. Speaking of which, that's our show for this week.
Hey, man, another great week, man.
You can catch us every Friday right here on RAPstation.com at 10 p.m. Where can they find out more about us, though?
So check this out, man. The easiest radio show to get in contact with, Facebook, The Crush Sports Talk.
Right.
Instagram, The Crush Sports Talk.
Right.
The Twitter, The Crush Sports Talk, man. We ain't hard to find.
Not at all. Make sure, man, you check us out. We'll see y'all next week.